What's happening, YouTubers? It's your boy CB, and y'all know what time of the week it is. We are back for another huddle watch along with the recruit. On today's episode, I have a treat for you guys, especially you that like defense. 2025 four-star linebacker TJ Alford, one of the most versatile, insane athletes in his class, regardless of position. The instincts, the ability to close, fills gaps just like a traditional middle linebacker, but he has that sideline to sideline speed that you don't typically see in a lot of linebackers with the ability to stuff the run like he does. But you don't want to hear me tell it. You want to hear him tell it. So without further ado, one of the baddest linebackers in the class, four-star linebacker from Vero Beach, TJ Alford. How's it going, Brody?
Good. How you doing?
Man, I'm not doing too bad at all. Anytime I got somebody's film in front of me like yours, it's typically a good day.
Okay, I
But
appreciate
before we
that.
get into the film, give us an update on how the season's going so far. Obviously, you're in your junior season with Vero Beach. How's that going out there for you in the squad?
No, it's been good. I had just transferred here during my during summer. Right now we are 7-1, so it's been good. I feel
Let's
like
go.
every week we come together closer as a team. We're gonna be ready for the playoffs.
Is that's the mindset now? Like, because you at that part of the season, right, where you looking at everybody else's schedule too, like, hey, who making it? So is
Yeah,
that's the goal? Obviously, the goal is bigger than that. The goal is state.
yeah,
But
yeah,
are
yeah.
y'all, as a defense and as a locker room, are y'all starting to get locked into? All right, y'all, it's money time. It's
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying. Is
Well,
one and done time.
this week is our district title, and it's a rivalry like in my little city.
Oh,
So we really focus on this week, and then
let's
after
go.
this week, it's the playoffs. Trying to get that home advantage. We trying to play
So
home during the playoffs, so that's the goal right now.
I, you want that home field advantage. And
Yeah,
obviously, you want to kick off your playoff run with winning district and beating a rival. You can accomplish all that in one fell swoop. Boys is dancing and grittying on the
that's good.
field.
That's
Like
good.
after
Yeah,
that one.
that's good.
So one thing I'm curious about, you
Mm-hmm.
are a recruit that's in high demand. The Miami stuff behind me, but we're here to talk about more than just that. There's more than just that blowing up that phone.
Mm-hmm.
How is it balancing that focus between schools want you to come to a game, they want you to watch a game in person. Obviously, they want you to see the defense. Coaches want to watch film with you in the building, but also you have a goal this year. Your goal is state. Your goal is, 1 week at a time, boys
Mm-hmm.
trying to dominate. How is it balancing that goal between being a recruit that's in such high demand, but also being a leader on a defense that is trying to accomplish something special this year?
It was really just a mental thing. My coach, my D line coach, he went to the University of Miami. He was on what year it was. I forgot what year it was, but it was a year they won national. Randy Bethel, he had played tight end. And then
Beast.
so he really just get on us about as soon as we come to seventh period for weightlifting, getting into that football mode. We not students no more. We football players. So it's
Love it.
really once I get in there, I really put my phone away. Don't really pay it no mind. Lock in for weightlifting and lock in for practice.
Have you always just had that ability to just, hey, the outside noise is outside noise. When it's time to go, I lock in.
Mm-hmm. I really do feel like always had that ability when it comes to football because football really happy place. So it's like once you step foot on that field, everything you
Yeah.
forget about everything else.
So to that, I usually like asking this mid play, but when you said that, you lit up. So when you balling, when you
Mm-hmm.
got a 10 tackle game, two forced fumbles, you didn't got to pick. What's TJ like on the field? Are we talking, or are you
You know
what's
we
it
talking.
like, bro? Let us
You know
know.
we talking. I feel like you, especially you playing defense linebacker, you gotta have that little edge to
Let's
you. So
go.
like when you make a play, you gotta let the other team know you gotta see me all night, and I'm gonna keep making
All
plays
night.
on y'all.
I love because that's that swagger you need, right? Like
Yeah.
if you want to be a no disrespect to no tight ends out there because tight ends be balling, but if you want to be a tight end and be reserved, that's fine. But
Mm-hmm.
your middle linebacker, the heart of your defense, nah, them boys want to see you turn up because I know they feed off that energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
They see you, they like, hey, TJ turned up today. So
Mm-hmm.
everybody like, hey, let's go. Because you know how that goes. They feed off
Mm-hmm.
that energy. So something that's really interesting is your defensive line coach comes from the University of Miami. You were on campus recently, have spent some time talking to the coaching staff. What's your thoughts on the coaching staff on Coach Cristobal?
You know, Cristobal, he a great guy. He from the Miami area, so we relate a lot. That's where I'm originally from before I moved up here. He a great guy, genuine guy. I feel like every time we talk, it's not really a business conversation. We could talk about life and stuff like that, and just have a normal conversation like two regular human beings.
I love that. That's that relationship building he's known for. Like he don't even call it recruiting. He calls it relationship building, and that lets you know where his mindset is with it. Now,
Mm-hmm.
as a linebacker, TJ, I know Coach D Nick be watching your film and going crazy because Coach D Nick is he's one of the most energetic coaches there is
Definitely,
on a staff. Like Coach D Nick,
definitely,
and he hype.
definitely.
Bro, so what's that relationship like? What are those conversations like with you and Coach D Nick? Because I know when he turned on your film, y'all watch film together. Y'all both be turned up together, probably.
Nah, D Nick, he a real cool dude, man. You know, every time you're around him, you just I don't know, you just get a joyous of energy or something. I don't know. He just do that. He bring that out of the people.
I love that. I love that about him. You see the hype videos. You see him getting his linebackers ready. As a linebacker, is that the kind of coach you like? You like a coach that's going to be, you know what I'm saying? When they play Nuck If You Buck, you like the coach that's going to be in the
Yeah,
circle
yeah,
with
yeah.
you. And that's very much who he is. He's very
Yes.
much like he gonna play the song. He gonna
Mhm.
tell the DJ, hey, run this for the linebackers real quick. So for those of y'all that are wondering, man, I haven't seen TJ's tape yet. I wonder why CB like, hey, I gotta watch him. I gotta watch him. This is why. So if you have not, you are in for a treat. Now, this is his mid-season tape so far for this year. But I need y'all to understand that these first few plays here is exactly why he's ranked the way he is. The ability to play in space and the close is just next level. This screen react shot out of a cannon. He was confused on where he was after this. When you see a screen like this and you in space, because you diagnose this quick, you can see that back foot. Once you put that back foot in the ground, you knew. When you
Mhm.
see a screen like that, how big do your eyes open up knowing you got a potential big
Man,
hit like that?
I see my eyes got so big that play because like they really helped us out because we was in man coverage. So I was on the slot. I seen the slot go out, and it looked like at first I thought he was running out, but then I seen like his hands go like he was trying to block, and I seen the other one at the corner of my eye coming back. So I was like, ain't nobody gonna block me. This gonna be a kill shot.
Because you don't get unblocked. You a linebacker. You in the mess
Mm-hmm.
24/7. So when you in space like this, and at this point here, when you saw homeboy duck under, and you realized they ain't got nobody on me.
Mm-hmm.
Boys playing with me. They think I'm they think I'm slow out here. Foot in the ground, gone.
Yeah.
Lit him up and forced the
I seen that
incompletion.
lineman trying to come get me, but that wasn't gonna work. That wasn't gonna
He
work.
didn't get out there fast enough.
Yeah,
Like
he ain't do
he
it.
wasn't he wasn't getting out there fast enough. The angle you took absolutely perfect. Like when I say when the receiver finished that route for that jailbreak, he's thinking he's good because he got a hat on a hat. I'm
Mhm.
telling you, he did not see you. You can see he didn't see you
Yeah.
because of everything that happened after he finally did see you. But I love the way your coach allows you to play in space like that too, because y'all gonna see him smack dab in the middle as well. But they also just let him out here play on his instincts and be an athlete. And again, this is that diagnosing. And bro, this is sometimes being a football player. Sometimes you got to say the assignment needs to be thrown out of the window because you recognize what was happening here.
Hmm.
So this is you being in coverage and going, all right, I'm covering grass right now. I'm gonna go get the quarterback.
Yeah.
How much does your defensive coordinator give you that freedom to when, all right, TJ, when it's time to turn it on, do you?
Nah, he gave me a lot of freedom. You know, he always come up to me and just he really just tell me to be an athlete, just play fast and physical, loose. Don't really think too much. So that's really all I do.
You can tell because A lot of what you do is your instincts. You got some of the best instincts you will watch from a defensive football player. And you can tell that comes from a coach going, all right, do you? I'm not about to put too many chains on him because
Mhm.
I'm going to let him play football. Because if I put too many chains on him, he's standing back here right now covering space.
Yeah.
Rather than you recognizing there's a play to be made here. I'm going to go make a play on third down too.
Hmm.
Getting your boys off the field. Now we see you in the box. And for a guy that can run sideline to sideline like you do, you would assume you don't have this ability as well. You'd assume, all right, he's an athlete in space. Run stuffer in the middle. What do you prefer, bro? Do you prefer being in the middle when you get to shut down a run, TFLs, and knocking a running back loose for a yard? Or do you like when you're in space like that screen and you get to absolutely nail a receiver?
Man, to be honest, I really don't know. I prefer wherever they go put the ball at the most, so I can make play. That's what I prefer.
Because you see on a play like this here, reading it again, guard tries to get to the second level and gets on you. Not happening. Too quick. Sidestepped him. Just absolutely lateral quickness just way better than his. You just sidestepped him.
Hmm.
Met the running back in the hole. And you don't no running back falls forward when you meet
Hmm.
him in the hole. You know what I'm saying? It's boom, running back falls backwards. That ability to be a hammer at the point of attack and run sideline to sideline like that, it allows your defensive coordinator to do so much with you there because there's no limits to all right if they come out in a four wide set that's fine we just put TJ on the slot.
Yeah.
They want to run the football, okay, he could do that too.
I'm
And
mainly they mainly use me as that adjusting linebacker that could get to the plays and stuff in space.
is that how you we don't necessarily get to pick how we're used at the next level, but when you're looking at a college that's recruiting you, are you looking at their linebackers going, okay, I would like to find a defense that allows me to kind of use my instincts the way I can in high school?
I definitely do. Yeah.
For someone that plays so instinctual like that, is that something that's always been a part of your game where you like playing freely and just being out there and being an athlete rather than a linebacker, being a football player? Is that something that's always been a part of your game or something that's developed over time?
I really believe it's something that developed over time. Like as I learned to understand the game more and be more of a football nerd head, if you can say that.
How much did film study relate before I ask this? Okay, so we talked before this about a
Yeah.
play. This is the play.
Yeah.
So when I spoke ahead of time about his athleticism, this is what I'm talking about. So he's in coverage here. In man, he knows he has a drag route, sees a dude cross his face. Now y'all gonna see him in real time make a decision to try to bait the quarterback to throw in this drag route. Because he knows if he covers a dude, quarterback ain't throwing there. So
Mhm.
y'all gonna see him. Y'all see the slowdown? Once he looked at the quarterback, he sees the quarterback and he slows down just a little bit just to try to bait that drag route. So we talked about those ball skills and how important that is from a linebacker, but there's another reason why you have this particular set of ball skills that came from your pop. Speak to that and how much your dad influenced your style of play.
No, he influenced me a lot. He he had the chance to go to D1, but he had messed up a little bit. But he was a great DB from what I heard, like what all the people say around the city. He had went to Miami Central, but that's when they was garbage. That was back in the days. It wasn't that good back then. But yeah, so he always talk about me when I'm in coverage how um if you were like one step or two steps behind, you not beat. Especially with me because I have longer arms than normal people, so I can always reach out with my arm and get it there. So I don't really be worried when I be a step or two behind the receiver.
I like that confidence in coverage too. That ability to go. I don't. I can relax. I can use other tools here. I got
Mhm.
recovery speed for one. I can just put my foot in the ground and go. But I also got a wingspan that this quarterback has no idea that I have.
Yeah.
But that versatility at linebacker, that ability to go. Oh, if it's fourth and short, I'm in the middle. If it's third and 15, put me on the slot
Hmm.
like that. that allows your defensive coordinator to do so much with you. Real quickly, give a shout out to your defensive coordinator because I do like the way he uses you and he gives you that trust that. So we see this on a play like this here, this ability to diagnose and just decide assignments be done. I'm gonna go make a play, and
Mm-hmm.
he gives you that freedom. So I want to give him a shout out here because you can tell he gives you that freedom, but you're also well coached.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my dog, Coach Mata, man. Best DC in Florida.
Absolute beast with it. I like the way he moves you around. But again, so we see the sideline to sideline speed, right? And then following play meets the running back in the hole. I'm not just saying the running back don't fall forward. Y'all are seeing it yourself. Meets the running back in the hole, drives him into the ground, gets up, and gonna tell him I'm here all day. That's that swagger that we're talking about. So what is more fun? So we've established what's more fun for you as far as position goes.
Mm-hmm.
What about when it comes to plays? If you get a big hit on a running back for a TFL versus a sack, what's more fun for you? What do you turn up more for?
Ah, I feel like a big hit for a tackle for loss make you turn up more. Cause it's like a momentum setter. I don't know how to really explain it because just when you make that hit and you just hit a crowd like, ooh, like that just
Yeah.
turns you up.
And your defense too. Safety's wild now. Defensive tackle's hype now. The
Mm-hmm.
offense on your sideline is hype now. So you got a couple dudes. You got a couple guys in this defense out here balling with you.
Yeah,
Go
definitely.
ahead
I
and give
got
a
some
shout out to
dogs.
some of them dudes you go to war with out there at Vero
You know,
Beach.
I got to shout out my dog, Tutu Griffin, Western Kentucky commit. My dog, Amar Reynolds, Illinois commit. My dog, my other linebacker, Kevin Pollock, Army commit. Other
Let's
linebacker,
go.
Adrian Rivers. You know, he a little underrated. I got dogs everywhere, man.
That defense, y'all fly around. Like,
Yes, sir.
make no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You fly around, but you also see everybody coming to the football, especially when it's a running play, when it's anything to the outside, when there ain't no breaking of containment, but y'all gang tackle. Boys run to
Mhm.
the football like there's money on the line here. Like
Yeah.
y'all coach got y'all running around like crazy. Where does that come from? That frenzy, that ability, like it's almost like y'all race to the running back or to the ball carrier. Where does that tenacity, that mindset come from?
So really, our coach, our DC, he preaches that to a lot. Preaches that to us a lot every practice. How when you a defense, you want to be known as that defense. You gonna see 11 hats to the ball every play.
Yeah.
Nobody just back watching somebody else make a play. And then since everybody be flying to the ball, it's like it make you more hungry because you don't know when you're gonna make a play. So you gotta run to go make that
You
play.
got to make it because your boy running. If you don't get there in time, your boy got you. That's why
Yeah.
it's so important. Like you just said, I got a bunch of dogs around me. So
Mm-hmm.
when you see a screen like that, you thinking, if I don't get there first, man, somebody else getting
Somebody
there.
else will
That's
make
come on, man. That's my highlight. Like I'm trying to get
it.
my huddle nice. I ain't trying to. I like that mindset. That's just a competitive nature y'all have in the locker
Yeah.
room. That's that. It don't matter. Somebody gonna get there, but hey, let it be me though. Like I'm gonna beat you there. And then if
Uh,
you get there before me, hey, don't worry about that next play. Mine. Let them run my
that,
way this time. This
that
next one
had just
mine.
happened to us a couple weeks ago. I had missed like 2 games, and we have like this tackle sheet on the locker room, so it kind of like help you. And then I missed
Yeah.
2 games, and somebody had passed me. You know, all practice in a week, all practice. He talking about how he passed me. So when I came back, my all weekend practice, I said, "Coach, Tutu passed me in the points. I'm mad now. I'm mad now." So then last game, I had to go and get 16 tackles. So yeah,
You got your lead back. You got the lead back.
yeah, I got it back. I got it back.
So you just you pulled a Michael Jordan and took that personal. You walked in, saw that board, and was like,
Yes, sir.
nah, nah. Whatever used to hurt don't hurt no more. Like it
Can't
don't. I'm not. I'm not. I've cleared myself to play this week, coach. We're good. I'm suiting up. I'm not coming out. It could be 60-0. I'm not coming out. Like, did you have a tackle goal when you started the season? Was there a goal like I want to hit a certain number?
Yeah, I definitely got to go. It was 130, and
Whew.
I'm at 70 right now. So we right there. We
You,
right
you
on that dough.
but you still got district, and then y'all play a 10-game season, right?
Yeah, we got 2 more games. So I got
So you got
70
two more
tackles
games.
in 7 games. I probably won't get to 130 in the regular season, but after the
Hey, that
playoffs, I get there.
hey, we combining that together. We
Yeah,
getting that
yeah,
130 happening. That
definitely.
130 is happening. But I love setting that big of a goal though, and knowing that it's not an outrageous goal.
Mm-hmm.
Like without them 2 games, you probably like let's keep it a buck.
I'll be at like 80% right
Like,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
like come on, let's we not blowing smoke. We just being honest. Without them 2 more games, let's just say you get 10 per game. You right there.
Yeah.
So you won. Somebody said something too much in the pregame in one of these playoff games to you away from a 20 tackle
It
game
took me off. Yeah.
where you right back on schedule. Do they stream some of y'all's games? Like, is that district game gonna be streamed?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They
Oh,
send
you
all
gotta.
my games.
Oh yeah, you gotta send me that link. So
Mm.
for those of y'all that are watching, going, damn, so I want to watch him. I am going to tweet. I'm first of all, I'm watching myself. I need to see this because I know Brody gonna turn up. So
Yeah.
I'm pulling up. So I'll tweet that out so that everybody can have that too. And I'm going to have his highlights links in the comments, his Instagram and his Twitter. But let them know where they can follow you, and I will link those in the comments as well.
All right. So on Instagram, you can follow me at behumble_.tj, and on Twitter, you can follow me at Tarvis Alford _II.
So after y'all finish this season, when you get that buck 30, when you
Mm-hmm.
get your full season highlight, we're gonna come back. We're gonna do this again with the
Watch
full
it
season.
again. Mm-hmm.
Cause look, there's gonna be another movie here. This is part of the movie. Everybody watching this that don't know you, I'm gonna get the comp. Bring them back. I'm gonna do it
I
because
got you.
personally, I want to see what the rest of the season gonna look like because I know you're gonna turn up.
Yes,
Because
sir.
the kind of player and the kind of person you are, missing them 2 games, I know some running back got to feel it now.
You got you.
Unfortunately, like 16 tackles is personal. Like that was. Hey, I got 2 games. Somebody got to feel me.
I was trying to
They got to
get.
feel 2 games of TJ. I'm sorry, this is on
Mm-hmm.
y'all.
I was trying to get 20.
Let's go, brother. You ain't no try. You gonna get that 20.
Yeah.
Let's go. In this district game, and let's get a defensive touchdown. If you get a defensive touchdown, do you
Okay.
have a touchdown dance?
I don't
So
know
you
yet.
got you got to think about that. You
I'm
got
gonna
to
think
think
of
about
one.
that.
I'm gonna think of one. Y'all gonna see it.
Hey,
When I get my touchdown, y'all gonna see it.
hey, if you get this touchdown, I'm gifting that dance. Whatever that dance is, I'm making a gift out of it, bro. I promise. Y'all
Okay.
heard it here first. So when y'all see the gift, don't make it. It's not him showing off. I'm gonna show off on his behalf.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
this got nothing to do with him. But he scored this damn touchdown. He danced.
I
I
feel
promise
that.
y'all, we gonna have that gift.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all go follow TJ right now. Big district game this weekend. 2 more games headed into the playoffs. Bro is going to continue to do something special. And those of you watching, whatever school you watched, they recruiting him. I've seen the offer list. Whatever school you got, they're in his contacts. Trust me. And whoever gets him, we know just in the 24, 25 minutes we've talked, you're getting a athlete on the field, versatile monster who loves the contact and actually likes being in coverage too, which the guys who like the contact typically don't. But you're the kind of player where you're a defensive coordinator's it's the key that unlocks his defense because you can move you around so much. But more than that, these college schools are getting a competitor, a dude that no matter what, when you strap your helmet on, it's go time. Like we laugh, but you can say we laugh, but then when he sees a play, when he starts breaking down a play, you can see the seriousness in his eyes when he said, I'm trying to get 20. There was no more laugh there. Was dead seriousness. Whoever gets you in college, they are bettering their program and their defense. Obviously, my listeners hope it's somebody else. Whoever it is, they are going to get a stud. And I can't wait to see the rest of this season and then you at the next level.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on, bro. We running it back. when you get the senior season. But until then, you go follow him right now. Video's over. Click off this. Go follow TJ right now. We out.